is the only life which I have to live.
Correct.
And I have to live it fullest.
Yeah.
So first funda of my life is that I don't want to waste my time.
First of all, I should give thank you to Soil Cup. You have given me the opportunity to share my experience on your esteemed platform. I was born in a very small place. बहुत छोटा सा गांव है, वहाँ पे लाइट भी नहीं है, वहाँ नगला अस्सू करके, वहाँ मेरा जन्म हुआ. First time when I was in 7th class, we have shifted to the Bharatpur. राजस्थान में जो भरतपुर है, वहाँ हम लोग फर्स्ट टाइम शहर में शिफ्ट हुए. और मैं जब क्लास में गई तो हमारे गांव की भाषा हम लोग बोला करते थे. कलीग्स used to laugh on me. तो क्योंकि मैं I was not able to speak proper Hindi or to talk of the English. And now you see, I am working as a senior professor in SMS Medical College, Apex College of the Rajasthan state, and I have written 4 books in English, 1 book in Hindi, authored 150 research articles in various national international journals, जिसमें Lancet and BMC में भी मेरे आर्टिकल हैं. आई एम चीफ एडिटर ऑफ इंटरनेशनल मल्टी स्पेशलिटी जर्नल ऑफ हेल्थ, और कई सारे मेडिकल के जर्नल्स हैं, उसकी मैं नेशनल एडवाइजरी कमेटी में हूँ. और आई हैव गॉट द एक्सीलेंट अवार्ड फ्रॉम माय कॉलेज एंड फ्रॉम मेनी ऑफ द जर्नल्स for excellence in reviewing, and I have got WHO fellowship also, given the UGC grant, and my starting was just in a small place जहाँ लाइट भी नहीं है. लाइटिन भी हम लोगों को नसीब नहीं होती थी पढ़ने के लिए. हम लोग वो जो करती थी बोतल छोटी छोटी सी, उनमें हम लोग मिट्टी का तेल डाल के और उसमें बत्ती लगा के हम लोग उससे पढ़ा करते थे.
Myself, Dr Kusum Gaur, as you have also said, and I belongs to a very small place in UP. See, I have started from there, but now I'm senior professor in community medicine in SMS Medical College, Jaipur. I have done my MD PS community medicine, so I have been there since last 30 years. Wow. And now I'm teaching and doing all the activities which are required for as a senior professor and head of the department of community medicine. And I have been nodal officer for Rajasthan for medical education for the COVID, since it has started as a nodal officer for that. Reported for Rajasthan. See, what I think is this is the one life which we had. I don't know about the past lives and I don't know about the future life. So I accept this is the life. I want to do everything what I want to do in this life only. Correct. So first I have done my academics. I have written books for my faculty. Community medicine, and then I have done about 150 research publications of various subjects, and then I'm doing there. I have posted my slides here. .com. So I have done for my subject. I have been doing for my subject presently also, but with that, now I have started as a spiritual aspirant. I'm giving the advices to the spiritual aspirant. I consider myself is also a spiritual aspirant. Though I'm doing this spiritual practice since last 35 years, and whatever I have experienced in that, I am sharing that in my YouTube. So that is Dr. Kusum Gaur towards self.
Yes.
And I have shared my experience in my books also, spiritual experiences in my books also. That is स्वयं की ओर, स्वयं की ओर एक साधक की डायरी से. And another book I have written for the spirituality is Spiritual Health, Facts and Scales, where I have explained the various spiritual facts, and I have designed a tool for assessing spiritual health. You see, this spiritual health is a very complicated issue. So that I have tried to make a tool to assess the spiritual health of a person. And people are working with that tool from India and abroad. I have developed a mobile app also, P-Value, a statistical tool. As you know, I'm involved in the research very much. So I have developed that to facilitate the researchers to calculate the sample size easily and to analyze their results easily. It's a very user-friendly app. It is also used abroad also, in addition to India. Now I'm working on the root heal therapy. Okay. I have also studied, or I have also experienced the spiritual field. So what I have observed is the holistic approach should be the integrated approach. So that approach I'm using in my root heal therapy. First, I want to find out the root of that disease, and then I'm working on that root in communicable diseases which can be transmitted from one to another person. Yeah, there is a causative agent which can be dealt by the allopathic easily, but in case of the non-communicable diseases, there are the multiple factors which involves, and that should also be taken care of when we talk about the root of the disease.
Yes, very true.
So on that,
you're working
I'm
on
working.
that.
Yeah.
So tell me that you are doing your job, and then you are a YouTuber. You have already made a tool, an app, and you are a spiritual aspirant, right? So when you started doing all this, apart from your job, when you started doing all these, were there any initial struggles that you faced? And if there were, how did you deal with it?
Yeah. Actually, as I have told you, Sipno, that I have this in my mind that this is the only life which I have to live. Correct. And I have to live it fullest. So first funda of my life is that I don't want to waste my time. Wherever I have the time, I want to use it. Whenever I'm traveling, I used to time in increasing my knowledge in the direction which I want to move, or which is my interest. So in that way, I don't want to waste my time. That is the first funda. Second, just I have a responsibility of my children also, along with my job. I have a son. Whenever he was studying, and then I used to study with him.
Correct.
I used to study my subject. He used to study his subject.
दोनों का time utilize हो गया.
Yeah, in that way, I used to utilize my time. And another thing is, I want to tell you that for the various works, I used to have the helpers.
बिल्कुल.
In that way, I think that whatever I earn is a part of that is for them.
Correct.
And because of that, I can do whatever I have to do. तो ये मेरा फंडा रहा है. मैंने शुरू से ही हेल्पर्स रखे हैं, और मेरे को ये है कि वहां से टाइम बचा के एंड मेरे जो इंटरेस्ट है उस पर मैंने स्पेंड किया है. हाँ, अदरवाइज द सेम वे यू आर सेइंग कि वो 24 आवर्स ही हैं, उन्हीं में से ही आपको बचाना
टाइम निकालना है. बिल्कुल सही बात है. क्या कोविड का कभी कोई इम्पैक्ट हुआ आपके किसी भी काम पे?
कोविड का मैं खुद भी, मेरे को कोविड हुआ था, बट सी आई एम टेलिंग यू कि ये भी मेरे लिए पॉजिटिव रहा.
अच्छा.
I yeah, because that time I was just doing the reporting work from my home, so I saved a lot of time in traveling. I was just focusing on the reporting, and I was just focusing on my interest.
Yes.
So in that time when I was having the COVID, then at that time also I have attended so many seminars,
Wow.
webinars, and I have attended so many conferences in that time. I think it was a bless to me rather than curse.
Blessing to you.
मेरे को लगता है कि पॉजिटिव देखने का भी एक बहुत बड़ा रोल है कि जो भी सिचुएशन है यू मेक इट पॉजिटिव. हाँ, ये भी एक मैं सोचती हूँ, कुछ भी सिचुएशन है, देयर आर द सिचुएशंस बिल्कुल ऐसी आती हैं, तो उसको उस तरीके से यूज कर लेते हैं. मेक यूज ऑफ टाइम इन पॉजिटिव वे. Think positively, so your head is right to think what you want to think. अगर कोई situation ऐसी है and if you are puzzled, you that has puzzled you, तो फिर उसमें puzzle होने में क्या है कि आप उलझन में उलझते चले जाते हो. क्रिएटिव की तो बात ही छोड़ो, you will not be at normal stage. So see, I'm diabetic since last 40 years. I'm diabetic, but I don't care. I used to take my medicines regularly, और जब भी कुछ लगता है चेकअप करा लो, but I don't take it on my head.
बिल्कुल.
These are the side things जो चलती रहेंगी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, उनको केयर करो एंड आगे बढ़ो. Think positively and do whatever you want to do. Do something for the society. मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि सोसाइटी में जैसे हम लोग सबसे हेल्प लेते ही हैं, when my helpers are helping me and air ले रहे हैं, पानी लेते हैं, so we have to give something to the society. That is another funda of my life. These are the forces which मतलब ये forces हैं जो मेरे को हमेशा on toes me.
Is there anything that you would like to say to the Soil Cup team या हमारी audience के लिए जो basically वो लोग हैं who are starting their entrepreneurial journey?
मेरा मैसेज यही है. एक तो first thing is there are 2-3 messages I want to give. One thing is do whatever you want to do. Don't wait for the perfection. लोग अक्सर perfection के लिए वेट करते हैं. There is no such perfection is there. कभी भी perfection नहीं आता. Always there are the people better than you in the world. There are the people better than you. So अगर यही सोचते रहेंगे then how you can start? क्योंकि कुछ लोग तो है ना जो आपसे सीखना चाहेंगे. So don't think of those people who are more knowledgeous than you. Think of those whom you can give something. तो उनके लिए सोचो जिनको आप दे सकते हो. तो start right now. One thing. Second thing is वही जो मेरा दूसरा फंडा है कि हम सोसाइटी का knowingly unknowingly we are taking so much from the society. So we must furnish to the society. So think of what you can give to the society. Do your self-actualization and find out what is the best in you and give that to the society. You will serve best to the society with whatever is best in you. पहले अपने आप में find out करो कि आप में क्या best है. उससे आप सोसाइटी को सर्व करोगे तो ज्यादा बेटर कर पाओगे. 2 ही बातें हैं. एक तो डोंट थिंक कि हम परफेक्ट हो जाएंगे तब करेंगे. दूसरा देना है, करना है. Whatever you can do.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kusum, for sparing us the time today, for sharing such beautiful thoughts with us. आपका 30-35 साल का एक्सपीरियंस और जो ब्यूटीफुल थॉट्स है आज आपने हमारे साथ शेयर किया. आई एम प्रिटी श्योर कि ये हमारी ऑडियंस के लिए बहुत ज्यादा यूजफुल होंगे. यू नो, द पॉजिटिविटी एंड द एनर्जी दैट यू गिव, दैट यू हैव इज कमेंडेबल. एंड आई होप एंड विश कि हमारी ऑडियंस भी इससे इंस्पायर होगी. सो थैंक यू वंस अगेन फॉर जॉइनिंग अस टुडे.
Thank you so much for giving me opportunity.
Thank you once again.
three things I want to tell my audience. So ये तीन चीजें जो मैं अपनी audience से कहना चाहूँगी. First, there is no shortcut. You have to work hard for the success. Second thing is think to give back to the society. Second thing. And third thing is that give to the society whatever you have the best. And for that you have to do self-actualization and SWOT analysis. And think that this is the only life. In this life only, you have to do whatever you want to do. Thank you.